When Logan Paul and KSI shook hands and announced their joint partnership after years of public beef and fighting, the internet was caught in a whirlwind of hype.
It's been about popular.
Come inside and land that big overhand like he almost did authority. He's not popping it out with authority. He's letting KSI come right inside. There it is again. The overhands, he keeps shooting that overhand. He's going to keep doing it if his hands are done.
The nightmare. Hey!
After years of fighting, known for their explosive boxing matches and massive YouTube audiences, had joined forces. The duo wasn't just content with dominating YouTube and boxing, they were here to conquer the consumer world. With business, Prime, their hydration drink,
have created our own drink company. The fastest growing sports drink in history.
We want Prime! We want Prime!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got paddles.
The monkey has Prime!
This season, we are hydrated.
The official sports drink of the UFC. It's Prime! Oh, that's good.
and their collaboration with Lunchables were born.
Actually, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
But with their branding, influencer charm, and viral marketing campaigns lies a murky swamp of controversy and deception. Let's peel back the layers of what could very well be YouTube's greatest fraud. A tale of overpriced drinks, questionable ethics, and products that are about as appealing as a soggy sandwich left out in the sun. Prime was marketed as the ultimate hydration drink, combining flavor, performance, and clout. Logan and KSI, two of the most influential figures on YouTube, promised that this wasn't just another sugary beverage in a flashy bottle. No, Prime was supposedly a game changer, a drink that would revolutionize the market. They hyped it to the moon, leveraging their loyal fan bases to create an aura of exclusivity. But here's where things start to go bad. Prime, in reality, is just another sugar-laden drink masquerading as a health product. Its nutritional label reads like a chemistry experiment gone wrong, with artificial sweeteners and additives taking center stage. Despite claims of being a hydration beverage, Prime's actual hydration benefits are negligible compared to the likes of Gatorade or even plain water. Worse, multiple nutritionists have pointed out that the drink's composition isn't remotely suitable for serious athletes. Prime's price point was another red flag. At a bottle and significantly more on resale markets, it was evident that Logan and KSI weren't selling a drink, they were selling an image. And people bought it literally. Stores saw Prime selling out within hours, with fans scrambling to snag a bottle for the Instagram clout. But here's the kicker, the actual production cost of Prime is estimated to be pennies on the dollar. What Logan and KSI were doing wasn't about providing value or innovation, it was about milking their fan base for every cent. Their young, impressionable audience, many of whom idolize these creators, were effectively paying a premium for mediocre flavored water wrapped in flashy marketing. If Prime wasn't enough, Logan and KSI doubled down on their consumerist conquest with a collaboration that left many scratching their heads. Lunchables. Yes, the classic kids meal that's more nostalgia than nutrition.
Actually, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar.
Whoa.
Feastables Crunch Bar. Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella patty.
The duo's branding was slapped onto Lunchables like a sticker on a beaten-up suitcase, turning a mundane product into yet another overpriced gimmick. The new and improved Lunchables were hardly that. Reviews poured in, with many calling the taste bland, the portions laughably.
So if you plan to purchase Lunchly, before you eat it, make sure you check and make sure that there's not mold on your cheese. And I wish I was kidding, but hundreds of videos are surfacing online of people opening up Lunchly to find moldy cheese. Just so you know, if you accidentally eat moldy cheese, the consequences are not pleasant. And I'm too lazy to go to the store and buy Lunchly, but this YouTuber's not. She did, and here's what she found.
This is molded. That's mold. This is not safe, especially like kids that are so young.
This has gotten so bad that it's almost funny at this point. Mr. Beast and KSI, just hang up your cleats, wrap it up.
Small, and the pricing downright insulting. What made this worse was the blatant exploitation of childhood nostalgia. Logan and KSI weren't reinventing the wheel. They were selling a flat tire to their audience under the guise of authenticity. What makes this whole situation particularly disgusting is the demographic that Logan and KSI primarily target. Their fan base skews young kids and teenagers who hang on their every word. By leveraging their influence to push overpriced, underwhelming products. They're not just making money, they're exploiting their audience. Prime and the Lunchables collab aren't products designed to provide genuine value. They're shiny objects dangled in front of a crowd that doesn't know any better. And Logan and KSI know this. They know that their fans will buy anything with their names on it, no questions asked. It's the ultimate bait and switch, and it's working. Unsurprisingly, both Prime and the Lunchables collab have faced significant backlash. Nutrition experts have called out Prime for being misleading in its health claims, and several consumers have reported feeling duped after trying the drink. Lunchables didn't fare much better, with social media flooded with complaints about its taste, price, and overall quality. Even Logan and KSI's marketing tactics have come under fire. The scarcity strategy, intentionally limiting the availability of Prime to create demand, was criticized as manipulative. It's one thing to sell a product. It's another to manufacture FOMO, fear of missing out, to the detriment of your audience. Logan Paul and KSI aren't the first influencers to sell overpriced, underwhelming products, and they certainly won't be the last. But their brands serve as a warning of how far the influencer economy has fallen. What started as a platform for authentic connection has morphed into a marketplace of exploitation of other people who work to earn a living. Logan and KSI are emblematic of a larger issue. They're not just YouTubers turned entrepreneurs, they're case studies in how to weaponize influence for profit. Prime and Lunchables are more than just products. They're symbols of how far someone will go to cash in on their fame, even at the expense of their fans. Logan Paul and KSI built their brands on the premise of authenticity. Two ordinary guys who made it big, but their recent ventures reveal a different story. They're not just creators, they're marketers, salesmen, and arguably con artists. Prime and the Lunchables collab are examples of the allure of branding and the danger of unchecked influence. In other words, it's like taking a dump, spray painting it gold, and calling it art. Logan Paul and KSI might be YouTube's greatest frauds, but at the very least, they've given us something to talk about. Whether they'll ever be held accountable is another story entirely.